Okay, hi. I'm in my bathroom today. The lighting is terrible, but I'm going to be doing my hair. As you can see, it's in dire need of a bleach and a dye. I haven't bleached my hair in quite some time, probably since March, I think, and that's when my dad passed away and I actually started losing my hair in clumps because of all the stress of that and just the shock to my system. So it's really grown out to about here, and then I started dyeing it red, and then there's roots from here where this hasn't been dyed red yet even. So I'm not sure how the bleach is going to react on my head. This could go very, very badly. So I'm going to just bleach it, hope it turns out alright, and if it doesn't, I will try my best to show you what I would do in that situation and how to fix it. Okay, so I'm just mixing up my bleach. I've just been using Color Brilliance from Sally, and I like it. It's not too hard on my hair, but it gets good lightening. And then I mix it up with a 30 volume developer. Mix it in a little mixing dish like this, and then I stir it with one of these guys. And anytime that you're going to use bleach, you've got to use some of these guys. They don't feel good on your hand. I don't like the feel of them, but it's better than having your hand burn off from the bleach. I just got mine at Target. They're just cheapo, up and up brand. So I'll put these bad boys on. And now I've got my bleach mixed up. That's actually pretty thick. I'm going to add some more developer. Stir that up. And I am not a professional hairstylist by any means. I don't do hair. I only have ever done my own hair, pretty much. Besides high school, I would cut people's hair and dye it for fun. We'd all do each other's hair. Sometimes it was unfortunate. So I'm just doing what has worked for me for the last 10 years. I'm not saying this will work for you or this is the way to do your hair, and I'm sure there's a lot of my friends out there that did go to cosmetology school that are just cringing at me making this video and showing you how I do it, because I'm sure it's all wrong. But basically, I just take some of these little claw guys, and I'm going to pin up most of my hair, start in the back, and just try to get my roots. So I'm just going to do that and apply the bleach. I'm not going to do it on here because it's going to take forever. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'll come back to you when I got the bleach on my head, talk to you a little bit, and then I got to rinse it out, go pick my son up from school. I'll come back, I'll show you the result. It's probably going to be yellow. I'll throw some red on there, and then hopefully it'll turn out and it'll look nice. Okay, hi, I'm back. Here's my cool new do. So it looks awful. I got all the bleach on there and left the top so I wouldn't get too damaged. I'm going to take a cap here, a plastic cap, just to hold the heat in and help it process. And now we wait. I think a good rule of thumb is say maybe 30 minutes. I try to keep it on for as long as I possibly can because it does burn. Bleach doesn't feel good. So I'm going to try to leave it on for 30 minutes or so, maybe longer, and then I'm going to rinse it out, and then I will come back and maybe show you that before I put the red on, and then hopefully it'll all even out and look nice, and I'll still have hair left on my head and it won't all fall out, because when you bleach your hair, you're going to have some hair fall out. It's going to happen. You're chemically processing your hair, and hair doesn't like it. So just be ready for it. Okay, check in a little while. And one more thing that I wanted to say that I forgot to say is that my hair is dirty. I slept on it. I showered yesterday morning, and it's gross. There's no product in it. I didn't style my hair or anything yesterday, but it is dirty. It is better to bleach dirty hair than it is to bleach clean hair, because you're stripping all of the oils out of your hair when you're bleaching it, and you're going to damage your scalp if it's not just a little bit dirty and greasy. Like, the more dirt and grease, not like a crazy amount, but the more dirt and grease there is, it's kind of a barrier to your scalp, and it keeps it from getting too damaged. So you want your hair to be a little bit dirty when you bleach it. Not when you're dyeing it with like the color I'm going to show you in a little while. Then you want it to be clean. But when you're bleaching it, a little bit of grease is okay. That's all I wanted to say. Okay, I'm about to take the cap off. I just thought you'd want to see the difference between before it processed and now after it's processed. The color is way different. I know I'm talking fast and I'm going really fast, but that's because with bleach, time really matters. And it's starting to hurt, and it's starting to hurt at the point where I can't stand it anymore. So I'm getting ready to wash it out, and the color is probably not going to be perfect, but I'm going to cover it with red in a little while anyway, so who really cares? Not me today. Okay, just wanted to show you. See, it's way lighter than it was. You can kind of tell that it's processed. It's not probably where it should be. If you wanted to go white or really light blonde or something, it's going to be a little orangey. But for what I'm doing, I think that this is good enough. Okay, bye. Okay, so here I am, I'm back. Bleached hair, dried. Does not look very pretty. There are some dark marks like this where I missed because I was in a hurry because I had to go pick up Jacob. So hopefully putting the red over it will cover that up. I'm not too worried about it at the moment. Today for my color I'm going to be using Manic Panic Amplified formula in Pillar Box Red. I've never used this before, so hopefully it's good. And you're definitely going to want to wear gloves if you use this kind of color. It stains everything. It doesn't like stain your hair for as long as regular dye, but it stains. It stains your clothes, it stains your floor, your tile, your everything. It stains your skin. I'm going to put Vaseline around my hairline, and I'm still probably going to have stains all around my head. I usually do. But it'll fade off your skin pretty quick. Yeah, just please be aware that anything it touches, it's going to stain. And if it does touch something, you got to clean it right away. Because the longer it sits, the worse it is. Okay, so I'm just putting on a second set of gloves. I'm going to use my trusty mixing bowl again. And the same, well, maybe I'll use a different, I'm going to use a different brush for my hair to color it. Just in case there's any remnants of bleach that hasn't been dried off yet. So I'm going to use this one now. Same thing, different color. Just pop this open. Hopefully it doesn't have a seal in it. I don't think it does. Oh, it does have a seal in it. I'm glad I checked. Obviously, this is my hair dyeing shirt. It's got a giant hole in the back. I'm going to have to get a different one here soon and go to one that's already starting to wear out that I don't care about as much. So if you're dyeing your hair, definitely have clothes you don't care about. Pants, shirts, everything. Don't wear socks. Because if you get any of it on you, it's going to be a bad time. It doesn't go away. So I'm just squeezing this into my bowl, and I'm going to comb out my hair, put it on my hair, and then I'll check in with you then. Okay, so I have my dye on. This is a little bit brighter and not as dark as the stuff I used before, so you might still be able to see my dark spots when I get out. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now I'm not too worried about it. As you can see, I did forget to use my my Vaseline, so I'm going to be looking like I'm on fire all around my head after this, but what are you going to do? After I get this on, I will get another cap, stick that bad boy on there, make sure all the hair's in there, just to trap the heat and help it process. It does say that you can use a blow dryer on it to help it process too and go a little bit faster. I don't like to do that because it's extra damage that I don't need. It's going to process anyway. I don't think it's necessary. It also says to comb it through until it's frothy. I used to do that, and then I found that I lost a lot more hair that way, so I don't do that anymore either. I don't think you need to. It pretty evenly coats it anyway. And it also says not to get it on your scalp, but I feel like if you don't get it on your scalp, your roots don't like to pick up the color as well, so I massage it all over the place. Yeah, your hair is going to look really crazy and like it was painted red for a couple of days, but then that'll start to flake off and it'll just look like regular hair after that. So that's it for now. I'm going to go sit and wait about 30 minutes. Any longer than that and the processing kind of stops, but you can leave it on forever. This stuff does not damage your hair. It doesn't penetrate like a permanent dye or anything. So if you want to change your hair to a crazy color all the time, that's fine. You just can't bleach it all the time. Bleaching your hair is what kills it, not the crazy color dye. I know a lot of people freak out when I... What?
I doing the fish tank, and I try to get fish tank food.
You want me to help you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right there.
What are you doing?
Video. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. What was I saying? This does not damage your hair. It actually, I feel like my hair feels a little bit even better after I put this on it, after bleaching it. It's almost like a conditioning treatment, but it's not, so don't use it as a conditioning treatment. But if you want to change your hair to crazy colors all the time, do it. It's the lightening process that kills. So crazy colors, good. Bleaching to get crazy colors, bad. Check in a little bit, guys. Okay, I'm here and back. So I'm gonna take this guy off. It's gonna look the same. These colors kind of go on the same color as they are wet, so just wanted to show you. I figured you'd want to see. I'm gonna jump in my shower and scrub it, and more tips for you. When you are washing your hair with this stuff in it, it's going to bleed. It's going to bleed everywhere. You're going to have dye and everything. It's probably going to stain your shower. So just be ready with the cleaner when you get out to clean that. And use an old towel because it'll stain the towel. I know this sounds like a big pain in the butt, but I think it's worth it. I like crazy color hair. Okay, I'm going to go do that. Train coming. Okay, hey, I'm back. This is the finished product. It is red. I'm still trying to decide if I like this brand. I'm pretty sure it's going to fade and really, really fast because it did not stain anything. It didn't really stain my hairline, it didn't stain my tub, which most people I think would see as a good thing, but for me, I worry about the staying power of the product, so stay tuned, I guess, for that. And I did kind of screw it up. You can see that dark line in my hair. I'm just gonna have to live with it for now, and I'll probably put in another color soon. Some more tips I wanted to give you guys. Oh, okay, well, if you are bleaching your hair, you need to condition the shit out of your hair. Excuse my French, but you do. I used a pretty hardcore conditioner today. I used the whole tube, so I finished the tube. It was already halfway gone, but let me show you what it was. I just completely covered and saturated my hair. It was Therapy Session by Mark. You need to soak your hair in deep conditioner and just let it sit while you're doing everything else in the shower if you're bleaching your hair, because it really does drain all of the nutrients, the color. It strips your hair of everything, so you have to take care of it and try and put the nutrients and the moisture back into your hair. When I get out of the shower, I put in an oil, a Moroccan argan oil. This is Advanced Techniques from Avon. And I had some other stuff too, but I've already packed it. I'm actually moving in about a month, so my videos are probably going to be kind of haywire from now until then because I'm slowly moving stuff away. Also, I'm wearing my Kat Von D purple lipstick. I don't know the actual shade, but it'll be in my blog. Because I figure I'm not going anywhere today, and when else am I going to be brave enough to wear a purple lipstick? I might as well just try it out at home and see if I like it, and then maybe I'll wear it out one day. Wouldn't that be fun? With other products, this one didn't really do anything, but the last time that I dyed my hair red, I forgot to wear gloves in the shower when I was shampooing it, and my hands were dyed for a good 4 days. So if you're going to be using a stronger dye, please use gloves so you don't look like you murdered someone for a few days, because it's just not a good look. Another thing about hair color, if you're doing a crazy color like this, they fade fast because they're not permanent dyes. They're semi-permanent. So if you're dyeing your hair a crazy color like this, you need to get out of the habit of washing it every single day. Your hair doesn't need to be washed every single day, and you will quickly get used to it. It's not going to feel greasy and gross after a few days. Your hair will adapt. You should condition it every single day. At least I do. I need to condition it because I just damage it so much all the time. But you should condition it every single day. Try not to wash it every single day. I'll wash it once every couple of days or once every time. Like I feel like my head's getting greasy and it's gross, then I'll wash it. But washing it every day is really going to kill the lasting power of your dye. You're going to have no hair color left in a few days, so there's really no point in dyeing it. I think that's all I have to share with you guys. I hope you liked this video. I hope it helped you in some way, and if you have any more questions, let me know and I'll try to get back to you and answer them. And I'll keep you posted next time I put color in my hair. I might be putting some purple in it soon to kind of cover up the dark spots, put some streaks in it or something. Or if you have any suggestions, let me know. I'm always up for suggestions. Alright, love you guys. Talk to you later.